Welcome to Tableside Talk. My name is Cam Kelly. I'm a commercial real estate broker with the Langert Commercial Group, and to my right is our principal and founder, Evan Langert.
Hi everyone. As Cam said, I'm the principal and founder of the Langert Commercial Group, also a 35-year practitioner of commercial real estate as a broker for the last 15 years or so, as a national REIT attorney for several years before that. Cam and I have put together these tableside talks because we've got a lot of collective experience and hundreds of commercial real estate deals behind us, in our rear view mirrors, I should say. And our hope is to share some insight, some information, something we've encountered, some thoughts that might help you with your commercial real estate transactions. So with that as a backdrop, Cam, what's our topic today?
So, Evan, today we will be discussing listing a property. So, as you know, we occasionally get asked whether or not someone should list their property publicly on the market or keep it off market. I was hoping you would be able to discuss the advantages and the disadvantages of each of those options.
Sure, love to. First of all, I want to preface things by saying I speak in general terms, general rules. There are exceptions. Cam and I say over and over and over again that every situation is different. So we would love to talk with you about your situation rather than just having you hear something we say on this or any other tableside talk and running with it as if it were one size fits all. Almost nothing in this industry is one size fits all. Now with that behind us, sometimes people come to us and they say, I don't know if I want to sell my property. I might. If somebody comes to me with a good offer, then I'll consider it. But I'm not convinced enough that I want to sell it to have it out there marketed publicly. Other times people say, look, I don't want a whole carnival to put this thing on the market and have, tons of people coming through. So, if you know somebody or if you run into somebody, then I'll consider an offer if they put that offer out there. So the general rule for me is that putting a property on the market is good for you if you're a seller. For obvious reasons, I think, you can take it out of the real estate realm, put it on something else. You're selling your car or bicycle or something along that line. If you let 3 friends know that I'm going to sell my car, let me know if you want it or let me know if you know anybody who wants it. Then the pool of people that you're drawing from is that big. Whereas if you put it out there on, whatever, Craigslist or whatever place, people might sell cars, Auto Trader, or bikes or whatever the item for sale is, you're going to get a lot more people, and that tends to drive your price up. A lot of times I'll get buyers that come and they say, we only want off-market properties. As a general rule, again, not one size fits all, and it's different when you're playing in the upper echelons and you're looking at REITs and public companies typically that are the main purchasers for the properties that you're looking at. But, as a general rule, if you don't have as much competition, the price isn't going to get driven up. So usually, but not always, people that are looking for off-market properties just don't want the competition. And the reason that they don't want the competition is they don't want a bunch of people driving the price up. I have a story that I'll share with you. There was a property where somebody said, well, I'm not sure I want to sell it. If people come in and they want to buy it, then we'll consider their offers. So every few months or so, I would get somebody, or every couple months or so, somebody would say, hey, is that property for sale? I would say it could be. They'll sell it if they get a good offer. And we had a few of those. People made offers, and the prices were at a certain point really kind of below $3 million for this property, up to, I think the high was $3.3 million. And that deal actually fell through. So fast forward a year or so, interest rates had actually gone up substantially. So generally people talked about the market not being as good for various reasons. This person elected to put the property out on the market. So within 1 week of putting the property out and doing a full marketing job, we had 7 offers between $3.3 million and $3.65. These were the opening offers. Properties sold for substantially more. than it would have before, and that was simply because we had a lot of people that were offering. It wasn't just the off-market folks who were calling and trying to find a good deal. So that's been my experience way more often than not. If you come to me and say, should I put my property on the market publicly or should we go off market? If you want to go off market, I'll respect your wishes. Of course I will. But my suggestion is almost always, if not always, to get the best price for your property, you want as wide a market as possible. You want as many participants as possible. If you have just one party that's looking at a property, they're going to make a certain offer. If they've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 other parties that are interested in the property, then they're going to bid each other up most of the time, and you're going to get a much better a much better price for your property. So that's my recommendation if you're a seller, almost always. I definitely understand why buyers want off-market properties. I do have off-market properties that come from time to time. I do bring them to people who want off-market properties, but that's my synopsis. That's everything in a nutshell anyway. So as always, again, to repeat myself, nothing is one size fits all. We would love to talk with you about your specific situation. Cam and I make ourselves available. Email us, call us, and let's chat. Have a great day.
Thanks, everyone.